Hello, everybody. Welcome to a full moon forecast for January 13th, 2025. This is the full moon known as the wolf moon, and I wanted to check in and see what's going on. It's already been a really interesting 2025, so I feel like we really do need to see what we should be letting go of during this period of time, what emotions might be coming up to the surface, and again, kind of how to make sense of all of that. Take a moment, if you will, now and imagine that the full moon is shining down on you, creating a perfect circle of light around your body. And in this silver circle of light, please call in angels, spirit guides, and ascended masters. This reading is for everybody that needs it. We're going to take a look at past, present, and future influences and then clarify them with oracle cards. So when we look at the first card here representing the past, it's the Five of Pentacles. Typically, this card is showing that you're not getting enough of something. And what we see here, also reversed, is love. And so you're opening yourself up in core relationships to receive just a little bit more. For some of you, you may feel like, I don't deserve it. And this card is saying, yes, you do. There is shelter, there is support. And look at this person. They are rekindling their sense of self, their self-confidence, and healing a wound from the past. Often this is a rejection. It doesn't have to be all the way back in childhood. It could just be a week ago or earlier this morning. Sometimes people can just say something and it gets to us because you start to think, what did I do? Am I not worth it? It's really just the other person showing their true colors, maybe their lack of engagement or commitment, and it frees you. It frees you to let it go. This is a full moon. We don't have to hold on to it anymore. So if there is a person, if there is an activity or an environment in your life that makes you feel like you're on the outside, that doesn't give back what you put into it, now is the time to say, I deserve more. I want to receive the love. And I love that we kind of have this phoenix type symbol rising up here. Even though it says eagle, it reminds me of a phoenix. The eagle piece is really important too because it's reminding you to get a different perspective. When I think of eagles and hawks, I think of their ability to see things from a different angle, from a higher perspective. It's also saying higher love is what you should be focusing on. And that higher love begins within. And I do love that this eagle has a beautiful heart right there in the center imprinted. So really focus on the mantra, not just the mantra, but loving yourself. Think to yourself, I love and accept who I am. I deserve more, and I'm ready to receive more. And I'm open as well to receive all of this and greater. And allowing that to come forth will help you get the next card in the suit, which would go from the 5 to the 6, which is balance. Things are recalibrating. Look in your life and see where the balance doesn't exist. That should be the focus in the days and weeks to come. Moving from all the past energies into right here, right now, the full moon. I love that we have almost two different sides. We have the world coming through in reverse, and then we have touch the sky. The world card is upside down, which almost indicates for some of you that you might be coming through a hanged man moment. So you're almost looking at the world from, inside out or upside down. Creation and destruction is kind of what you see here. It's a dance. And this is reminding you to go through that dance of creation and destruction, building things up, taking them down. That's very much the energy of this particular full moon. Don't limit what's possible. That's why I added onto that little mantra and thought, all of this are greater in whatever it is that you're trying to manifest. The world wants to open up to you. Don't try to suppress or compress or somehow limit just how far that can open up. And that's why when we look at the clarifying card, you have the firmament. Touch the sky. Reach for it. Go for it. There's a chance in this period of time for massive expansion, for growth, for networking, if you are looking to launch a project, to relocate, to really just get the message out there. That's what I'm getting, because the World card is as broad-reaching and as big as you can kind of get. So again, don't limit what's possible. I really like where the momentum is taking you from the full moon. We have Knight of Wands, which represents expansion of thoughts and ideas. And then we have an encouragement to move beyond illusion, to feel this sense of lightness or levity and to shift your perspective. Let's talk first about the Knight of Wands. For many of you, an idea could move forward. Innovation, imagination, inventing, all of that sort of energy comes forth with Knight of Wands, and it moves faster than it did before. People are also more likely to be able to kind of catch your mental drift and go with it. So even though this isn't a leadership card, it's a good rallying sort of card. So you can get a lot of support, you can make a lot of headway, and you can get momentum moving. So this is more in the week to come after the full moon. And that's why it's important, if we just look at the past, present, future, let go of things that don't return on your energy. Think bigger, reach farther, and allow yourself now to put the focus on what matters most here with the Knight of Wands. It's not a bull, it's more of like a, what is that, a ram? She's taking the ram by the horn. But it's sort of like, almost like taking the reins. I'm going to make this happen, let's do this. This is where the power of the whole reading is, though, the dragonfly. One of my favorite totems, by the way, because it represents transformation. Just like a butterfly or a moth, it goes through several stages of development, and it goes from living in the water to living in the air. So, not surprisingly, we have that energy of shifting. And if you can shift and move with a sense of ease or lightness, that's where the magic happens. But you may be asked during this moon to look at illusions and see things inside out and say, that's what it was all about. The big illusion in this spread is that maybe there was this feeling that you weren't worth it, you couldn't do it, it won't happen. All that really needs to happen here is loving, respecting, and honoring yourself enough to say no to someone or something that doesn't support you. Expanding yourself in directions. This is people, places, opportunities, and environments that really accept and support this outward momentum that we see here, and upward momentum too. And then things start to go in a really exciting direction. I'd like to take a moment to open this up to a final question, final card. Go ahead and hold that question in your mind, and let's see what the universe has to say. It's not surprising to me that we got the Three of Cups here. I've pulled this most recently in a daily. I think it also came through on the rather emotional weekly collective that I had to do. And it speaks to the importance of people in your life. So if it was a yes or no, it's a yes, comma, but the key to success is who you're connecting with. This is networking, this is community, this is collaboration and cooperation. If you're looking for love, yes, but there's a process, kind of like we saw here, there's the dance. You have to go through the dance. Even though we want the storybook ending, you have to sort of like get to know who you are, who that person is, and don't rush. And if I could impart anything on you with this final card, it's to have some fun with that dance of creation and or destruction, and allow for new people, new opportunities, new things to come in. And the Three of Cups is the key to that success. Other people right now can bring you closer to the goal. You're not alone, and lean on the support of others, okay? I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, do me a favor. Please like and subscribe. Let me know what you liked about it. And again, that helps the channel grow, so thank you in advance. You can also give me a follow on social media. It's Nicholas Ashbaugh on all the major platforms. I'm also on Blue Sky. My username there is nicholasashbaugh.com, which, by the way, is my website, so you can look up more information there if you'd like to. A quick reminder, I don't offer private readings or use direct messages, so please be careful when it comes to that. If you'd like to show support, you can do it right here on YouTube through super stickers, super chat, and memberships. And that's everything for today. I just want to say thank you so much for being the best part of what I do here on YouTube. I hope you guys are all doing well, staying safe, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Take care.